Hello. Hey, Stowe. Hey, G. Hey, Sigma. How's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Mars. Good to see you. Is everyone excited for some disco biscuits? All right. All right, let's do this thing. My son's teacher has COVID and now he has to stay home this week, so I'm annoyed. Oh, sorry, G. That is that's very unfortunate. I mean, at least you know, right? It would have been worse if like you sent him back to school and then found out on like Thursday or something. You got a plan here. A plan would insinuate that I have any idea what I'm doing in this game. I have not played this game before, so I have literally zero ideas. This is my first time seeing this screen. Also, I tried to do a Twitch thing, an extension. I don't know if it worked or not. I don't know if you guys see any overlays on your end. Let me know. You should probably try to be good at the game. Well, gee, we know how that goes. You do see the overlay. Cool. I love when things work. Thinker, sensitive, physical, or we can create our own. What does this even look like? Intellect, psych, physique, motorix? Motorix is a weird word. Okay, interesting. Get ready for weird words. I will do my best. I want to be... Okay, so you can be like weak in two things, average in one, and great in another. Oh, you can go even higher with this. Oh my god. Okay, so you could be a genius. Good to know. I feel like that would be bad. Should be average intelligence and super high emotional intelligence, and then terrible physique and motorics. But would be a genius. What's the next thing? Oh, there's a lot going on here. The art is stellar. Select, make it a signature skill, eh? Skills! How many skills do we get? Do we just get one? Like, do I have to pick one of these many skills? Volition, understand gut feelings, dreams, and waking life. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Hmm. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. A spirit to corpse. Connect to Station 41 and understand pop culture. Suggestion. Ooh. I don't know what this is, but it looks weird. E spirit to corpse. upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. I got a feeling we're going to die. Based on what I have built so far, I have a feeling we are going to die. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Raise your hairs on your neck. Tune into the city. Huh. Let the body take control. No, not hit the floor. It's one body. Threaten people. There's so many skills. Hand-eye coordination. Perception. Those at least seem straightforward. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses. Stun with immense panache. Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. I do like lock picking. Although my motorics are terrible for it. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Looks like you can just increase the stat points as well as... I can't tell if it increases the stat points or if it's just telling me how many I have in it already. So in this game, I think volition is important, but you have that covered. So just go with what looks good. Well, I'm glad I nailed volition. I'm thinking one of these two. Like, I want to lean into what we're already good at. Like, suggestion seems like it could be very strong, especially because we are weak in a lot of other areas. So I feel like being able to charm people might be worthwhile. And then a spirit to corpse, just, I don't know what any of this means. It just seems very strange, which seems interesting. I think I'm leaning towards suggestion, so that we just don't lose outright. Click to mark selected skill as signature. Okay, so it added, it's got a level signature skill, so it gets +1. So I have +7 to suggestion. Okay, I see what happened. I'm very charismatic. Please don't touch me, is what it is, G. Sure. Unlimitedly charismatic. Please don't touch me. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Are we ready to begin? Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Cool. Already well written. Love it. Your conscience ferments in it. The primordial blackness. Huh.
Ever.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Oh, should we test this thing? Let's test this thing. Alright, looks like you have 14 seconds to respond. Let's see if this does anything. Quick, vote! Do it now! Click the thing. Simply keep on non-existing. That's what you guys voted for. I'm glad it works. So it looks like Two of you voted for simply keep on non-existing, and one person voted for never, ever, ever. Did that was it did it work well? How was the timing on it? I don't even know if you can adjust it, but I'm glad it worked though.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained in it. All right. I hope you lose the game on the first prompt. Is that even a thing? It's in the middle of the screen and you just click it. All right, cool, Sigma. I like that it puts it in your face too, so you don't have to like go looking for it. I didn't lose this time, but there's always next time. So let's see what happens if I click this one. What does that do? What happens when I click this? You have 7 seconds to do something with whatever I just clicked. What did it do? Anything? I've got a cooldown on it now, so maybe it did something cool. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the eggs something? Try to increase one of my stats. That's cool. Okay. So I can't use that all the time. There's a timer on it, but apparently I can get a stat buff from you guys. That's pretty neat. All right, let's vote on this one. Let's see how we do. I don't know that I'm gonna do voting for literally every single decision, but let's test them out a few times. 100%. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
What?
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful.
What
All
in the
of
hell?
meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness
Oh no.
of the meat thing.
The more awareness of the meat thing. Gonna be playing until 2023. You're welcome, G. Just for you, we're playing until 2023. Can you make the timer longer? Not from anything I can see right here. Um, maybe there might be an option to do it later. So I'll have to look into it after the stream and see if there's a way to do that. I didn't see any options when I was setting it up, but maybe I missed something. I'll do some Google foo. Why is my limbic system talking to me? And I don't know if I want the meat thing to have more awareness. Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible.
So much damage.
Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
The abyssopelagic zone. Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That has to be the right answer.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. No, we don't want inky blackness forever. That sounds like a boring game.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
Well, sometimes you gotta bludgeon yourself into
Or
oblivion.
did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get carried away marinating yourself.
Fear and
Ah.
apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. Easy success. If you're in apprehension, you should ask what's out there first. Oh, okay, so I passed a test. There was a test. There was an easy test. I needed an 8 and I got a 12. Nailed it. Wait, I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. I want to know how I did this to myself.
Yes, you're one disco mother.
I'm one disco mother. Okay, tell me what's
There's
waiting for me.
this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them.
Yeah.
It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Too real. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Oh shit. Hear that? Hear that, everyone? We do not matter.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that? Can you turn the game volume up? Yes. Probably after I get out of this screen. I will turn up said volume. Oh wait, no, I could probably do it over here. Give me un momento. Let's try this.
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Bro, my limbic system is scary. That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go. No, that sounds sad. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face or you lose. Goddamn limbic system.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drown?
You lost.
Oh, I lost. They let me lose? Okay, let's open my eyes. Look at that sexy man. It's the sexiest. Gonna put some pants on. Oof. Woken up like that before. You almost fall over when you stand up. Definitely been there. I want these pants. Take all? Item game. Flare out trousers. Trousers.
You hear
Yes.
a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Huh. Perception sight, eh? Aluminium, eh? Alright, so we just like click around on stuff? I still got my hand on my head even after I put pants on. What's going on over here? Can I... Oh, okay, I can walk without clicking too. Hold tab to highlight. Okay, so that's stuff that we can interact with, would be my guess. Let's start with that. Is that a shirt? Take my shirt. Alright. We have a coat. And let's see what's going on here. Is that a tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
It's truly horrific.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though
Being
this
ugly?
creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
The shirt, the tie is my friend. Oh, we do not have a good chance at Savoir Fair. This is a white check. You may retry it. Low is bad. Let's put on the light
A
bulb.
terrible mistake.
Oof.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Alright. Fine.
The lights are off.
The lights are off. Much better. Let's pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, my I am so uncoordinated, so incredibly uncoordinated that I've only got a 58% chance to grab a tie off of a not moving fan. It gave me a +3 because the fan is no longer moving.
You reach out to grab
Failed.
the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
I'm not feeling good. I'm just gonna die right here trying to grab a tie off of a off of a non-moving fan. It legitimately hurt me.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your
Am I
left
having a heart
arm,
attack?
your jaw.
I'm gonna have a heart attack trying to grab a tie off a fan. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh God, no. Help?
Yeah. Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath.
Oh good.
You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Oh God, it's painful. Try to
All
remain
you
conscious.
feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would.
Wow.
You only see pain and fear.
Wow. Did we just lose?
Cop
Nice.
suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met.
I'm learning
Captain
more from
Bartholomew
the
Price, the deceased
from the
superior
epilogue.
officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
I learned more about my character from the epilogue than I did during the game because I died on the third thing I tried to do. I put on pants. I put on a coat. Okay, fourth thing. I turned off the fan. And then I tried to take my tie off of the not moving fan. I had a heart attack and died. Amazing. All right, let's let's try this again. All right, so we need to have some amount. We can't be terrible. Does weak give me enough hit points so that I don't just straight up die? What if we do that? Just more than one. Perfect. Still gonna try. We didn't do anything with suggestion, so let's still try suggestion. Let's do this. Hey Mars, how long did it take you to die when you played this? Was it in the first 10 seconds of the game? Because
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
gave up and retired. Okay.
You're conscious from hence in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Don't run out of morale. Got it.
Never, ever.
We did never ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Thanks, ancient reptilian brain.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Nothing town to fuck all borough. A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal who gives a shit. Vote. You have 15 seconds. Vote. Uh-oh. Split vote. Oh, enough people voted. Return trip
You
to the
want me to
silence.
upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death. I feel like if I click that, the game's just gonna end again. So I won't click that. Need to belittle myself instead.
You wouldn't like it if I told you
Fucking
what was
limbic
back
system.
there.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Rose. Who wants a sensation? Goddamn man meat.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Never not dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Good job, Volition. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared, I'm a champion. Mother, please help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Clarion call from hell. And here we are. Okay. So now I have 2 hit points, it looks like. I have a lot of morale, so that's good. We have a lot of morale, but we only have 2 hit points. Let's put the pants on again. I don't like walking around without any pants. Just
You
seem
hear a
right.
jingle. It says whirling in rags on the
Okay, let's try to put the coat on again. Got disco ass blazer. All right, let's let's try this again.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
Okay.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck
No
so
promises,
that you may
Mars.
continue
Enjoy Yellow
your adventures
Jackets.
together in this strange world.
We are going to pull on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, 72%. It's better than 58.
You swoop up and catch
All
the
right.
tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
I'm sorry, the necktie is no longer contained?
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Great. Warning, the tie is no longer contained. Leave. What's going on with this? Where am I going?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
We can look out. Visual calculus. Assess the damage. I mean... Let's start by looking
The
out.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Do we think this is gonna hurt? Am I gonna have a heart attack trying to look at the glass?
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Oh, I got an 8. Oh, we can't assess the damage. We're too stupid. Too stupid to assess the damage. Man, I am so low. What's this? See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Is that a shirt? +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. I don't know that I want that. I like my suggestion where it is. What's this? Yeah, I don't want to lower my suggestion. What did it increase? Something with an S? Can you change equipment? Maybe. If you find equipment. I don't remember what it increased. Think it's worth holding on to, but can I... If I grab it, am I going to put it on? Yeah, see, now I'm wearing a shirt. How do I take this shirt off? Conceptualization. Get that out of here. There. No one wants that. I look much better without a shirt. What's this do? Spirit to corpse. Pants, +1 savoir-faire, +1... Oh, -1 savoir-faire. So I should have tried to do the fan thing before putting on pants. It was a mistake to put on pants. Let that be a lesson to you. Yeah. Good to know. Pants were always a mistake. Oh god, do I want to look at myself?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped
Fair.
half the faucet off.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, Sigma. If you know what you're going into, just change all your clothes. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. That couldn't be me.
Hot
I
water
don't have
sprays
masculine
from
energy.
the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
I am just the outline of a man.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all
Nothing?
recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in
Uh-oh.
has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a
It's a
deluge
deluge.
of world-ending proportions.
Alright, let's look in the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh, jeez. Inland Empire. Should I trust Inland Empire? Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better to not know. Let's touch my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What could be wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Jeez. So I'm doing well. Oh god. At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
No. Why is it swollen and snail-like? That's gross. Let's try my nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face.
Good.
It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Thanks, nose. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Yeah, can someone give me a mask? Do I have a mask? Alright, let's not look. Why were you blinking at me? What's this door? Is this door locked? Appears to be locked. God, we are painfully slow. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. We don't have any shoes, do we? What the heck? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. What's this? A shoe. Just the one, though. What do you do, shoe? Nothing. You just are a shoe. Okay. Is there another shoe in here? It looks like no. Okay. Going out into the world in just one shoe. That's our mission now, is to find shoe 2, Sigma. Okay, I can walk normally now. That's good. Don't just have my hand on my head all the time. What's that? Can I click on that? What's this? There's something on the table. Money? Give me that money. Go outside. No cat jam? I put it on streamer mode, so if you're not hearing cat jams, it's because it's on streamer mode. If you are hearing cat jams, it's because it's on streamer mode. Collect bottles. I can collect bottles to make money. Oh yeah, there's like a little gentle background song. If I click on that, it's just gonna send me back inside. No. What is this? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Alright, near the water. Cool. What's that? A gust of briny wind washes over you. Bro, it's my shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Reunited on my feet. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I wasted a morale heal. That gave me a morale heal that I wasted. That's sad. What does this do? +1 composure, -1 savoir faire. So we now have -2. Things are going well. What's this? Broken window. I bet you I threw my shoe out my window. I bet you is what happened. Because my shoe was outside. But only the one. Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. It's a nice little gentle song. Yo, those load screens are no joke though, huh?
Hello, officer.
Hello. It's March. The year is 51. as you can see by the giant 51. Hello, friend.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, my military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Well, no, we want to talk to her.
No.
Seems perplexed by your question. Yeah, no kidding, huh? I'm perplexed by my question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Damn it, authority, that can't be it. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer? Well, let's go with that. That's
The
fine.
young woman shakes her head slowly.
Maybe I'm a CTO.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this
You've
time?
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Yeah, well, you know, it happens. Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Or, suggestion. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. Physically. I mean, we have to, right? Suggestion's the only thing we're good at.
Try the expression.
Boom.
Come on, why are you still doing this?
Try the expression? Come on, why are you still doing this? We won and we still lost. I'm at death's door bloated, a goner, and still, does the longing ever stop? God damn.
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Yeah, it's only natural that I've got all this testosterones.
She puts out her cigarette.
Where's she going? Miss Orange.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And no, it never stops. Goodbye.
Aw. Aw, man. Goodbye. Come on. Well, thank you for the autosave after we failed miserably. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Ashtray. The ashtray. It's a tray of asses. It's still smoking. Should we should we knock on her door? Let's make sure she's serious.
The door is closed.
No.
There is no answer.
Ugh.
You hear the shower
Fine.
being turned on, somewhere inside.
I'm amazed that we succeeded on that. That is some luck. That's what that is.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Yeah, everyone's showering without me. Just because I don't shower doesn't mean you should be showering without me. I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness or swallow the emotion. Voting time. Let's get a vote. Votey vote vote. Go. Vote for how you want to be sad. You have a few seconds. How'd we do? Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. All right, Let's do that.
The door does not care.
Wow, the door does not care that we're ugly.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
Fuck you, necktie. Bro. I don't need this. From my necktie of all places. I'm a sexy man. Look at that. Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, just a little bit. I can only zoom in a little bit. Look at that sexy man. All his swagger. I can zoom out a lot more than I can zoom in. I don't trust that goddamn necktie. He's a dick. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. Is that French? Am I French? Am I in France? Where are we going? The map tab in your journal lists all of the white checks you can reattempt. Good to know. God, the artwork in this is amazing. It's like playing in a painting. You don't even know your name. I don't even know your name, Sigma 5. Oh wait, it's Sigma 5. What's this? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. What's this over here? The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Wait, what?
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I thought you might enjoy this one. I was looking forward to playing it. It was something that has been on my list as something that I really wanted to play. To the point where I think we talked about this segment where I watched maybe like 5 or 10 minutes of Dur somewhere in the middle of this game, and I was like, oh, I should stop watching because I actually want to play this at some point. But yeah, it's a very pretty game. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
It needs to be heard.
Through a PA system.
Through a PA system.
By other people.
By other people. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
We gotta find our song. Mission number 2. Mission number 1 was finding our shoes. Mission number 2, find a song to sing at karaoke. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. Nah, fam, we're sad.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
No one.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
This is real. It's a real mission, is to find a tragic song. What should I sing when it comes to it? That's what I picked before, right? Yeah. Alright, let's finish this thought. I like that 3/4 of the game just takes place in your head. You, like, thinking about things. Hey, friend.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Can you imagine if I had to read all of this? Because, like, when we played Darkwood, I read everything. I would be hoarse, like, halfway through.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
A bit rude that he disdains me, just because I'm an alcoholic. Something tells me you don't like me. Let's look at the
A
stuff.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken.
Uh-oh.
The man is trying to mend it.
Did I break the seabird?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Uh-oh, did I break the seabird?
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Ooh, do I hate the seabird? Can I help you with that? I'm not very dexterous.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I mean, I could be a dick. I'm a cop and I talk to him where I please. Or, what do you mean by my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Should we confront him? Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
He says without looking up.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Maybe. So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
Yeah, it took me 3 days not to not trash my hostel room. What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Well, why not? He looks again and keeps plucking at the bird. Are you the bartender? He's clearly the bartender. I'm not asking that. He is the bartender. What's this? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A Nosafed? +1 health? Okay. Where did that go? Did that heal me? I thought I was going to pick it up. That sucks. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. Okay, noted. I wasted +1 health. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. To the kitchen! The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. And it's only 8:30. What's this say? Summer door closed for the winter. Well, that makes sense, seeing as it is the summer door. What's this guy doing? Chilling? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. Got it. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I could try to wake him up. Don't think that's happening. Let's pick up the
The
books.
man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I definitely need them more than he does. Oh, look. Okay. So we didn't waste it. It went into it became a charge. Nice.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Thanks, tutorial.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
It's interesting that it tells me that now instead of when I picked up that health thing. What's this? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Ah, alcohol abuse. Wasted perfectly good dark rum. What's going on over here? Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Fine. Talk to the guy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
I didn't do it.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
It's very nice of him. I probably don't deserve that, if I had to guess. Hold on, who is he to me? Don't shake his hand, shake his hand.
He is your half-brother.
Oh shit! He's my half-brother? Good job, a spirit to corpse. I guess we should shake the hand of our half-brother.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Half-brother signal.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh, he is?
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh no. Can I put on a shirt? Can I put on a shirt? I can't put on a shirt. Oh no. Can I get a boost? Let's see if I get a boost. Alright. Alright team, are you ready to boost me? So I can conceptualize? You had 15 seconds to help me conceptualize. Help me, help you, help me. I don't know how. Did it work? Did you help me conceptualize? It looks like no. That isn't a choice. Aw, man. Well, what's the worst that happens? We're gonna hurt ourselves trying to invent a name? It was the 4 base skills. So you'd have to know what... You'd have to know what effects conceptualize. Right. So yeah, it's conceptualize is light blue. Okay. So if you had increased intellect, maybe that would have also increased conceptualize. Maybe. Let's try it anyways. We can't hurt ourselves trying to think of a name, right? I said I can't be bothered to pay attention. Damn it, G.
Concentration makes you squint
Woo!
your eyes. Your
We did it.
name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
We just barely made that. It is not yet time. I don't really know my name. He's my half-brother. Shouldn't he know my name? Why does he want me to introduce myself? Poor G. Can't be bothered to pay attention. Went to all his work to get some Twitch integration, and he said, "Screw your Twitch integration."
Okay then.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Processes the information and then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I've talked to him. No, I haven't. Or there must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, I talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I think that was artistic speech for a fellow officer. All right, let's do it. Yeah, the scene's out back, obviously.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean.
How dare you?
Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Spirit to corpse is police related. Okay, good to know. Have we mapped out the initial interviews? We haven't, but yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Let's go with that.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. I have not. So no.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
All right.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body. I don't like dead bodies. No, completely. Or, look, man. Yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
No. No, we have not.
So the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, it's been there for 3 days.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah, like who wouldn't want the body to no longer be in the tree?
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
7? What happened
We
to
should
3?
go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
It's been there for a week? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What are we supposed to do again? No, we got this.
After you, officer.
I have a friend now. New task, interview the cafeteria manager. New task, inspect victim's body.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up, or pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Yeah. Great. Nailed it. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
It's fine, Sigma. Don't worry about it. Alright. I've got him in my party now. We got an interview, body. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st precinct. What if I just find it? Can I just find it? Yeah, this is fine. Does she want to talk to me now that I'm done talking to my friend?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Reaction speed? Why is my reaction speed talking to me?
She is appraising you scientifically, the way she would an exceptional zoological specimen. It's not like that.
Huh. It's not like that. She does not think I'm sexy. Got it. Does that mean you like me? No. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know. Wink, maybe I have. I had once, winked twice, but then I lost her. Jesus. These aren't great responses. We should wink twice, because that's the weirdest one.
What was with that fucking wink?
I don't know, reaction speed. I have no idea what was with that fucking wink. Stop winking, tap yourself on the side of the head to correct the malfunction. Do nothing. The neurological damage is probably permanent.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry.
She smiles gently, paying no heed to the inexplicable winking.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
You're Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
What? We can have another party member? Thanks, a spirit to corpse. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? Really? How'd you like to roll with me? Really? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Or we can leave. I mean, I guess we'll ask if she wants to roll with us and she's gonna fucking punch us.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Want to roll with me? Let's see if she'll join us.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
She sounds impressed.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know. But there were also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural. Let's try that one.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
I mean, I'm pretty slow as it is.
Perhaps another time.
Fine.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Okay, but if I lose my partner, I'm coming back to find you. And you're gonna be my new partner. Let's go talk to this man.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
It's not a great way of describing him. The man with the unimpressive beard. Poor bastard.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant
You
glances.
run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. But you're my half-brother. Do you not know you're my half-brother? I'm currently in between names. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like liquor? Or Kim is about to say something, let him. Nah.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Yeah, I'm orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Thanks, conceptualization.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Hi, I'm currently in between names. I'm Stokill69. Exactly.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
That authority. It's a scary authority face.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
It's pretty guilty of you to take a while to call about a tree hanging up a body for a week.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Where'd she go?
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only
Jamrock.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Ooh, big cafeteria manager.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't think anything, you weirdo.
I didn't imply that.
See?
Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. Oh, you mean, do I have any questions? Ask them. No, I'm good. Pass the questions. I want to ask questions.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Yeah, let's see. What do we want to ask him? Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Excuse you? I'm the police.
Extra fine.
All right. I'm going to ask him who killed him.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, did you say that? Garte, the cafeteria manager?
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
Ooh. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over
Okay.
it.
Congrats.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
All right.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did I make that hole? I didn't make that hole. Get out of here.
Let's go.
Task complete. Interview cafeteria manager. We gained experience.
Not so fast.
He
You
points
owe
to
me
you.
130 real.
Oh.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
I didn't make that
But-
hole, Sigma. You can't prove it. Is my necktie gonna talk to me again?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
God damn it, necktie.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Thank you, Volition. Savoir faire, we don't do that. I could ask what money is.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Ugh. By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius.
You're
yes,
right.
that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
God damn it, necktie. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? What? But what exactly is money? Or you're under arrest? Necktie.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
Bro, why is my necktie such a douche? I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck the tie away. Great advice, I'm considering it. Give the tie an affirmative tug. No way. I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. Oh, I could take the tie off. Okay. Um. Sure. We'll affirm the douchebag
The
tie.
lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Thanks, authority. But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
It's a lot of bottles of wine. 8 bottles of wine is a lot. Interesting, where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They are yours. Interesting, where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
You just offered. He's just like, oh yeah, just take bribes. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo?
Yeah, hobo cop.
There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like
Damn.
that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Aw. No, we're gonna hold on to our coins.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Yes?
I think you should know I can't remember anything. I want to talk to you. You seem to be following me? Well, yeah.
Me?
Yes,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. You're right. What's there to know about a lame binoclard? Binoclard? We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? Tell me a secret
No.
about yourself. No. Oh,
The
okay.
lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk to
What do
yourself?
you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you, tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Your notebook, eh?
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Thanks, empathy. You don't look like other people
That's
around
because
here.
I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He seems proud of these things.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Well, fine then. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Yeah, I don't. That's not really my thing, testosterone. Get out of here, physical instrument. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
No, they're cool, man.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
I failed. I failed my perception.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me? Yeah, no, he's supposed to be following me. Alright, that's enough talking to you. I guess we're going outside. That's a cool song. Can call Sylvie at some point. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. See, container can't open? Equip a pry bar. Yo, this is a jam. It's very like surf rock. Love it. What's all this? A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. That seems inefficient. The street sign says, "Fuck the police." Well, that's not very nice. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Alright, sorry. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Alright, I'll have a little empathy.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Thanks, empathy. Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, what are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
She gestures over her shoulder.
I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
About that.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Sorry about that.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Somewhere we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
So many things. What's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think.
Ooh, commotions.
I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, and in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Oh no. We're gonna have to fix a bridge?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And what about in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Good to know.
In the west is the miracle.
What do you mean the miracle? What do you mean Inland Empire? The corpse, where is it exactly?
It's there.
She
in the
points
yard,
north.
right through the hole in the fence.
Thanks.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with her canary yellow
Her
glove.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Okay, Inland Empire, I'm with you. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thanks. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Sweet. +1 interfacing. That's great, because I'm terrible at interfacing. Wait, why can't I wear them? There we go. So now my interfacing is at +1. Still no savoir-faire though. Wait, does this also give me interfacing? No. How dare you, Mars? I'm borrowing them and she didn't want them anymore. Also, I look great in them. Look at this. No shirt, yellow gloves. I might try outer facing, Stowe. Lots of outer facing, much less interfacing. Also, this is a giant hole. Yeah, no shirt. We're not wearing a shirt because the shirt reduces our suggestion, and we don't want that. We want all of our suggestion points. So no shirt. There is more hole in this fence than there is fence. It's almost like tire tracks, though. Like, there are 6 planks. I think that there are more than 6 planks missing here. So there's not so much a hole in the fence as there is a hole and some fence. What's this? It's a name, an apartment number? Okay. I mean, we probably did that. That was probably us. I don't know how or why.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh my. Look at all of these. What happens if I click empty card?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Alright, we'll come back to this. This is a lot. It's a lot to look at. Door's locked. We're gonna come back to that call box. It's a lot of call box. Alright, let's go look at this body. Now that we have gloves. What's this? The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light before descending. Okay. Is this trash? Looks like trash.
This trash container
It's
is
trash.
locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Aha.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Thank you, Inland Empire. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container?
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Maybe I do. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Seems like a reasonable assumption. Then we should open it immediately. Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Because I do.
What do you mean, feel?
It's an extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe something through someone in. It's an extrasensory perception.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the remote viewers division? There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not to connect to the case, but still.
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
Wow. I'm so disappointed right now. I thought there was a remote viewers division.
There isn't, but we should still access this container.
do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or Lieutenant?
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Let's do that. Because pry bar sounds like it needs strength, and I don't really do strength. All the people here. Hey kid,
Kuno's got this.
the boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Napa Kimpi. Yells the kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Alright. Rude.
Love it in the dick.
Excuse you, Kuno.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Trying to break free from the empire of his body. Great writing. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Hold on, what does that mean? Let's go with stop throwing rocks.
What's that? Kuno, yeah!
Whoa.
Right in the mouthhole!
Wow.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Very rude.
Shits himself.
So mean.
The rake, Kuno!
The rake.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Throw a rake at you.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
No. Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Let's see. The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard. Let's start with that one.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Just wondering about the trash container. I might have some questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Let's ask for
Don't
trash.
be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Aha. I've got a very strong hunch. There's something of importance in it. Something I must find.
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
Kuno is actually a little interested.
Good to know, empathy.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he does. Kuno's a jerk.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Whisper, Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Thanks, Kim.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was? Do you know how he got up there? Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Let's go with suspicious.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Thanks, Kuno.
That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you're right, Sigma. Kuno don't care. He's a honey badger. Kuno's a honey badger.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Whoa! Whoa!
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
This guy's just not nice. Have Kim write that down.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay then, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Good. I don't like you, Kuno.
Get lost.
Whoa! I want to discuss the body with you again. I have more questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused,
Yeah, Kuno's
but proud
dumb.
he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Oh, here we go.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Excuse you? The sound gets louder as a child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Calm down. Anyone watching can see you're doing nothing. Just keep it professional.
Just keep it professional with Kuno. Thank you, Volition.
Fuck that! Confront him!
Come on, Necktie, don't be like that. Let's see. I'm not doing anything C. Just answer the questions. Yeah.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Come on now.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinet. What is this charade? Who put you up to this? Or shut him down? Doubtful. What is this, a sick charade?
No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The boy screams, his freckled face contorted in hideous, uncontainable laughter. Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance
Uh-oh.
over you.
No, don't do it.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Yeah, you're right, Kim.
Listen to your friend.
Gross. Gross. Did Gart put you up to this? Kim, did you do this? Okay, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass!
Tears of joy mixed with sweat, smelling of laundry detergent on his face. Alright, we won't punch him.
Look. I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
I can see why. You're kind of a dick. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Yeah, let's do that.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
His voice is so silent, it seems the words are echoing in your head, not coming from his lips.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
His voice raises again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
He spreads his arms, taking dominion over the yard.
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
I should have listened to the tie.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
Ugh.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Thanks, Kim. You're a real help.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
hypo-headed critter doesn't let him finish. Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene. No, we're leaving. Done with this. Looks like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Can we talk to this jerk?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse at me. You there behind the fence. Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
Wow. That's a reference right there. She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Murder was the case that they gave me.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
Gross.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Or endurance? Legendary? Let go of your nose without throwing up? Nope. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Turn away. There's no way we maintain that. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Wait, can I climb up the ladder? There's like a birdhouse up there. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Oh, that's probably our friend. Can I like cut you down?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell, emitting it.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can do before we fail that check. What's this? Some money and some magnesium. Gimme. We're up to 0.6 real. We only owe 320 or something like that. What's this? This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can we go into this room? No. Looks like we'll have to go around. Let's not go all the way around. What's this little room here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Perception sight. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Alright, we don't want to roll on 28%. We'll come back to this if we find some stuff that gives perception. Someone make a note. We're going back here with our perception clothes on. Maybe some glasses. Oh. What do we got here? The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Good to know. We get some footprints or something?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
It's a lot of boots. Visual calculus. Get an exact amount? There's no way. What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
All over the yard.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Good job, visual calculus. Lieutenant, workers' boots tracks. Points to them.
Noted.
Lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Do we have a bonus to visual calculus? I don't think we do. But we can come back. You can retry. So is there anything to stop me from just doing it infinitely? The white trick gives me conceptualization. Just the same grouping, but not the same. If I fail the check, does it hurt, though? Like, does
An
every failed check
inconspicuous
hurt?
pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
I guess we could try for science. Red checks hurt, but whites do not.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Well, we were going to do this for science because I was pretty sure I was going to fail, but we found a secret room, so we'll pull the sandals aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
A shabby little door. Whoop! White checks I don't know. Well, maybe we'll find out later. Oh, we got some experience for that.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
He peeks inside. Yes, let's. Let's see what's in this hidden tool chest. Most checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. Interesting. What the hell? Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Sweet, sweet amphetamines.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was just thinking about justice. I heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Yeah, let's do that one.
No, I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
Well, it was worth finding out. I guess he's not a really good detective. Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not.
He
This
looks
is
at you.
below our pay grade, detective. However,
He looks to the ladder in the corner.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Aha. And those shoes prints are from the industrial harbor as well. What's this? The poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Ooh, what's over there? Some more money. We're up to 1 real. We did it. We're rich now. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots or forget old thoughts. What if I don't want to forget old thoughts? I like my thoughts where they are. And you owed 120? I thought it was 300 and something. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I thought it was like 320. But we have found money 3 times and we're up to 1 real. So, you know, living the high life here. There's a coat. Or a dress. Where am I going? Why am I going all the way over there? Do I have to get up above to click on this? Oh my god. Let's try this again. Can I click on that? These barrels are half full of rainwater. Okay. Well, this. No, that's too far. Okay. Oh, I can run. Look at that. What do we have here? This doorway is going to collapse soon. I guess we won't take our time. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Okay, that's these poles. Barrel. Postcard for Grand Corin 37. Price 0.13 real. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillsides like sarcophagi. An ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically. Jesus, the words in this game. Leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Okay. This way? No? Did I see change on the floor? I don't know. Where? Oh, these right here? You did see change on the floor. The whole .90. It's like $1. Also, there's a bottle here, so if I had a plastic bag, I could probably pick that up and sell it. Rich now. We almost have $2 whole. Alright, how do I get up to this cope? Oh, this was a way I could go? This all looked like background to me, if I'm being honest. Nope, don't want to talk to him. Don't want to talk to him. What do we got? Some more health stuff? Cool. Interesting. What do we got here? Some more money. And some more money. Oh, look at this. We're going to be paying off that debt in no time. Can I go this way? No. Go to the shirt.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your
Oh
day.
God, I have not. Look around. What exactly are we doing up here? Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it and jump? There's no way I can do that. Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
Stop telling me to jump, Stokill.
The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane. It's just a machine lieutenant, like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers, nothing else. Let him have this moment of wonder. No, let's talk.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
He looks at the sad piece of flapping fabric in the wind. Jump, jump, jump around. We will fail. It's 3%. What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention.
Yeah, I agree.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair. Can we save? Where's the excitement in that, Sigma?
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
I haven't forgotten where I am. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for
The
it?
cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it,
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
No, I'm sorry. We only have 2 hit points. There's a 3% chance. There's no way. We have a -2 to savoir-faire right now. Here, what if I take this off and I take off my shoes? Let's see what the percentage looks like.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible
It's still
RCM markings
17%.
is still caught on the railing.
Okay, apparently I can save. There, I saved. Let's try that you're
The tarpaulin cloak
17%.
with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
I'm doing this for you, you punks. There's no way we make this. That was bad, by the way. What happened? That's not a jump.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Holy cow, that's high. It doesn't seem dangerous. Lieutenant must be crazy. Just that this is certain death. Vertigo almost pushes you over the edge. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next
Sure.
time.
Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Brutal. I did strain a muscle. I took a hit point damage. Don't do it, don't jump. You have so much to live for. God damn it, Stowe. Let's put my pants and shoes back on. Let's heal ourselves. Alright. Can we see this? What's this? No. Can we see this? I think maybe the future belongs to Measurehead. Who's Measurehead? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we need to jump to go see the rest of this. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back when we can actually jump. I'll come back for you, Coat. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to personas of power like police officers. Well, thanks for that, because we're real weird. Alright. That was a fun little side project. We'll come back for that coat. When I find something that gives me jumping ability. I can't believe you tried to jump with only 17% chance. Yeah, you're welcome. I did that strictly for all of you. Alright. How are we going to get this gentleman down?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Let's see if we can get a key for this dumpster. Is the sound janky for you guys at all? Every once in a while it gets a little janky on my end. I said don't jump. Okay. Okay. Alright, at least it sounds fine for you guys. Every once in a while it stutters a little bit for me. What time does this open? Is it now? I think it was 13. 13 and 16.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the lead.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Yeah, we already did this. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to...
No, I only just got here. It was...
Yeah.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I...
You said you just got here. From
What? Of...
But you still know...
Yes, I know where it's...
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer?
Yeah, I want the key. No, I want a key. They said come talk to him for the key, didn't they?
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130.
Oh, you were right,
out.
Sigma. It's 130.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk.
Let's bail!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness.
Oh, excuse...
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world...
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Let's just
I'm
get out
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight... then-
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union's squeezing most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
Maybe you need to cut the body down before you can ask about keys or something. Maybe. I was kind of hoping that there'd be something in the dumpster that would help me cut the body down.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get...
Good luck.
Oh, I now have the task pay for damages. See, I should have continued with my metaphysical what is money thing. I didn't mean to have this conversation.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near, south maybe, far away, up on Marvel Hill.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague, blackened image.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
True. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. No, we gotta try to find our home.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Thought gained. Lonesome long way home. What are you? Temporary research bonus +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours and 5 minutes. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Ament in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay. What internalize? What does that mean? Oop. Okay. All right. I did a thing. All right, so we can't get a key from him yet. So we have to cut down the body, but to cut down the body, I think we need to try to hold our nose. We have to stop holding our nose, which we're clearly bad at. What's this? There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Damn it. I don't have a bag. What's this? Mail?
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Let's pat the box.
The box seems happy.
The box seems happy.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
God, that coon. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there. Post Liamer. Post Lee. Nope, can't read it. Mail collection box. Been there. Mail collection box. You should man the fuck up.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
That fixed my morale? Alright. That's real weird. This game is real weird. Alright. Let's go take some damage as we try to cut down this body. The roof?
There he still is, looking
Legendary
right
endurance.
through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The smell
Ow.
is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out or try to walk away. Let it out. Whoops. Gross. Gross. Gross.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Thanks, endurance.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry. Inevitable? Thanks, Mars. It was legendary.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
Ah.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Thanks, endurance. Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. This is now locked. So let's turn away. Let's go have a chat with a gardener. What do we got? Lieutenant's handkerchief. It's worth money. I could just sell his handkerchief? It's rude. Alright, let's go. Hello, gardener friend. Thank you for the gloves. Do you also have smelling salts? I know I'm asking a lot of you. Would you like a handkerchief?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Have to run. Thank you for the free stuff. One corner is adorned with a tiny embroidered portiere. A thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells. Alright. Thank you for all of the things, gardener.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Still
Emitting it is
8%.
all it does now.
Even with the +1 from ammonia. Maybe I can get a boost from you guys. Boost my endurance! You can do it, team! My endurance, the red one! I believe in you. Boost my endurance. 5 seconds left. How'd we do? I think we're gonna fail.
The ammonia only makes
Ugh.
it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Damn it.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Gross. Gross. The ammonia didn't help at all. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel Lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Tell me about it.
You are being weak. This is weakness, and it cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Uh-oh, I don't want to lose. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Give me a moment, I've got this. Let's try again. This is bullshit. I don't want to be a cop anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me, I just can't keep it down. Do it without me.
No. This is a two-man assignment
Come on.
because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Oh my god, we're never cutting this
You've
thing
gained a
down.
thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
We're just gonna keep throwing up, aren't we? Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Internalize. Okay, so now I have 2 of these. Interesting. Equip and complete volumetric shit compressor thought. Done. I did that. I have to complete it. Alright, so we should go talk to other people. Alright, let's go do some stuff. Maybe somebody here saw something. This overlooks the courtyard. There's only
An
19
old
different
codebox
places.
with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies.
go.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Main hall, building A, eh? Maybe we can find that bag. The bag to pick up some more bottles and cans,
Kudos.
maybe.
Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
This is the police. Please open the door. Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells that didn't have anything important. No, this is the police.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of static that overrides her words.
But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Let's try Andro Orlando Hair, SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers.
Okay, how about Artepep's boxing for young adults and gym?
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
What about Emma's fashion at Tyler?
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
For Braun's taxi? The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Aw. Alright, let's try Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics. I thought this was Slipstream SCA. Yes, hello. Can you let me inside the building, please? Lie. Yes, I've come to place an order. Sorry, I don't have any business here. Can you let me into the building?
My God.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What is happening?
No Something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Or, stand up straighter. Yeah, it's me. I'm here again, crawling back into your life. Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath is distorted by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
She sounds like she's shaking. I don't know, Sigma. Maybe my name is Michelle. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice.
Who doesn't like having their mind wiped clean?
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Listen, I'm going to hang up now. No, forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello, hang up the call, or, oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still here? You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened? I get it, you don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck. Alright, it's a goodbye then and hang up the call. I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by.
Ugh.
It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
So weird.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, it's goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Alright, next up, let's do this. Oh. Should we try this? Or is it just going to get us where we just were?
No.
Ugh.
Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions.
It says you.
Forget it. Find something else to do.
We got a 1, so we failed. Ugh. Put skill points into volition to open this white check. Womp womp.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
What about at this one?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
What about main hall building B?
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
What about, good luck with the call box. Thanks, Mars. Thanks for hanging out. I'll get you at the next one.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Alright. We need more points in volition. Must figure out the call box. Let's find a bag and pick up some trash. What do we have here? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. It takes willpower to even read the author's name, Jean Cos from Iguania. A book about Boydiero culture. It promotes freedom in roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. My favorite. Let's talk to
Hello,
this
sir.
lady.
Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this, anyways? Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
You hoped wrong. What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some way? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. You're cold. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I don't know. Get her a coat. Damn empathy. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Who are these famous people?
Kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold-ridden cheeks, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Right, I have a different question in mind. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does
But
it?
it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Fame does sound delicious. Delicious? Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. Those famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Fame is delicious.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar carp in the papers and everything. That'll show them. Why indeed? I'm just an old tired cop. What use am I? No, I'm a superstar cop.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Yeah, exactly. What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Darn man and lady business. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone's poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? No. What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about when everyone
That's
is
really
poor?
not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Too much like everyday life. Yeah, poor people are boring. Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books, definitely.
You clearly have issues you need to address.
Yeah, no kidding. That's enough questions for romance for me.
Maybe some about other books?
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid, you're lucky not to be there. What is school? What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Ooh.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way? Good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt, ass up, say nothing. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the windows. Yeah, that one.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. So notes. So many notes.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse. For now. What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Sounds like I should check out the back rooms in the cellar. How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about romance novels.
Sorry, Kim. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Strokes your chin. Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets people going. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Kim, you're no fun. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
I get that all the time. It's because I'm not wearing a shirt. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Huh. Well, what does a cop look like? Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman? Or should stop being one. No. Well, what does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your points to head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I had some other questions. It's not your body that's important, it's your head.
Head? Yes.
No, it's your soul.
Ooh, authority,
Your
okay.
blue soul.
Yeah, my soul's so blue. Soul. That Mullen guy looks like a Hample man. Who could respect that face? It's not even drawn correctly. He lacks soul.
I'm not sure I understand.
She examines the illustration of Dick Mullen attempting to find his soul. A policeman's gotta have the right stuff, an ingrained sense of the law. No one would follow a weakling like Mullen.
If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul.
I got 5 experience from that.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Composure. Okay, I'm gonna deduce something now. +1 from should be a book of you, +1 from I saw that she's cold, and +1 from afraid of the curse. I mean, 72% could be worse. Let's give it a shot. Let's do it.
The girl keeps
Nailed
her
it.
hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary.
She knows where this is going.
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Continue.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
Ah, nice. Well done, Kim. Also, empathy is great. I love the empathies I'm getting. This is awesome. It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Ah, Kim. You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. Yes, there were a few other hints. It's super simple for a detective such as myself. There are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
Thanks, suggestion. Want more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind. You think so? Fine, I'll do better. Fine, do better. To do something about me. Now let's figure out why.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor in dismal working conditions. Shoot on nails means you're recycling your body material. Jesus. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's very interested, but he's just chilling. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. I'm gonna go with the mom. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine, do better, to do something about me. That was a masterclass move. Whatever, kid, I don't need to prove myself to you. To do something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly. Well, for now, anyways.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
It takes effort not to flinch. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? And I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad and my head hurts. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
I'm also sad and my head
I'm
hurts.
sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow.
We got 5 more experience points. Suggestion. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Well, probably I saw her when I was hammered, is probably what happened. But we have a 92, so let's give it a shot.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Hang on, so you know me? We've met before? On second thought, maybe I should remember. Maybe there's a reason I forgot. We did it, Sigma.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She sways back and forth on her feet.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people about being a star or something. I don't really understand who those stars are.
Apparently, I always don't wear a shirt. Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
She looks at you intently. I doubt that. What do you mean better? I look like shit. Thanks, I'm trying. Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes, I like that. I'm gonna start using that. I'm not drunk, I just have party eyes. Just leave me alone. Wait, you don't like my party eyes? How were you last night? Oh, you know, just hanging out. Got my party eyes on.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
The lieutenant slowly, ever so slowly, realizes something.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Yeah, that's fair. Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
Yeah, well, a lot of things do. Have you seen my tie?
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Okay, electrochemistry. Aggressive of you. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Forget about this. Does that mean I've been taking narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
It's always party time, Sigma. So why didn't you tell me you knew me when to begin with? Thanks, I've learned something about myself today. No, so why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
She looks puzzled. I don't really like this detective deduction game anymore. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
5 more experience points. This conversation has been very experience heavy. Okay, see you around, Annette. Thank you for the experience.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
We did it. All endurance, white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Except, I like the painting or whatever this is very cool. Like, is that it's like a baby or something? And then like a dude carrying a hammer with like 18 eyes. Cool. Need like some postcards of that. Where is our experience anyways? I don't know besides this where it says 60 out of 100 here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, do we gain experience towards these things maybe? Yeah, it says 60 out of 100. So maybe that's what we're at, is 60 out of 100, and this is where it shows it, even though it's not like related to these things. Oh, look, there's more of these. up here. Maybe we can get a bunch of these. All these thoughts. So there's 5 hours. So I feel like we're like training these thoughts or something like that, or like we're working on these thoughts as the time goes by, would be my guess. So we spend enough time working on this one, but we're still working on this one, and we need another 5 hours probably of in-game time, would be my thought. What's this? I'm gonna go hit the head real quick and come back. We'll do another I don't know, 20 minutes or so of this, give or take. But I will be right back. If you need to go grab a drink, use the restroom, that kind of thing, I will see you in a minute. I have returned. All right. Okay, I think this is like my character page, basically. The real question is what happens when I hit 100? So after all that talking to that girl, we should not go inside, right? She's like, what the hell? All you had to do was come inside and say hi. We don't have any clothes that increase our endurance, right? Alright. Let's try this again, shall we?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Alright.
Emitting it is all it does now.
We got +6 because our shit's finally compressed. So let's try this. 72. Oh my god.
Again, the corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from its mouth. You will never be able to hold it in. It's always too much. Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
Gross. I failed again, even though I got my shit compressed. How is it possible? Or just cry. We're just gonna cry.
Little black bubbles pop on the corpse's lips. Decay liquid,
Gross.
like tar. It's like he's gurgling.
What do I do now?
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work. There's nothing else to do.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points by exploring and completing side tasks.
Wow.
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't. Thank you, Volition. But still. Oh my god. Now we're gonna have to use all this experience to increase our endurance. Because we're a weakling. Okay, let's go do some more side questing. It's the only thing we've succeeded on so far. It's talking to randos. Into the shop. I guess we could get the pry bar too. But I imagine the pry bar takes some amount of strength. Which we clearly do not have. What's over here? Gift books and molten candy. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Storekeeper, tell me about the Muscle Man books. Let's look through the display.
Rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyamdal, Return to Hyamdal. And the Solipsistic, Man from Hyamdal and the Hyamdal Man.
Solipsistic. Jeez. Solipsistic. Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyamdal and the false god. Man from Hyamdal and the scorched earth.
So many.
Man from Hyamdal, the Hyamdal colonies. Man from Hyamdal and the swamp beast. Man from Hyamdal and the snow crabs.
And the snow crabs? Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from Hyamdal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyamdal under the lake. Man from Hyamdal, Hyamdal burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Hyamdalaman, and so much more.
Pain threshold. It's a medium check. Do any of the books call out to me? 42% chance. Let's see if any of the books call out to me.
Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Ow. What did I roll there? Badly. Okay. What does pain threshold 2 mean? Is that what I have? Is it 2? Yeah. Because I have +2 to pain threshold, I guess. Because I got a 5 out of a 10. Alright. This is now locked until I put points in pain threshold. Storkeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular? Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 2d6.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one do I start with? That doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Sounds good. Which one do I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say.
She rolls her eyes and fiddles with her pendant.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I need 9 reals to buy Hjelmdal, the man from Hjelmdal. So there was a 2 for my skill level, and then I rolled a 1 and a 2. So it was 1 plus 2 plus another 2, which made it 5. Here, I can probably scroll up actually. Here we go. So I rolled 2 dice. I got a 1 and a 2, which gave me 3 points on the die, and then I have pain threshold 2, so that added another 2, which got it to 5, but the check was 10. Alright, books are $9 and we only got 4, so no book for us. What about this?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Storekeep, what board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Viticulturist, are we making some wine? I'm making some wine.
Braubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Oh, with my children.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have children? A family? Do I have friends? Look at the lieutenant. I don't want to think about this. Wow, I have children, a family?
It certainly feels like whatever you are will die with you.
Oof. Certainly feels like whatever you are will die with you. Alright. I took a hit there. Look at me, who'd want to have children with me. I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all those. I don't feel as if I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family.
She fiddles with a pendant, thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
So much. So what about all these Wirral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
You don't like role-playing games? What?
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
She looks at the table, crossing her arms. Look through the pile of Wirral-related items.
An endless variety of source books, law books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Ooh, 2nd edition.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Anything that really catches my eye. Maybe I'm not into this binocular stuff. Anything that really catches my
There's
eye.
a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
So much money that I don't have. What do we have here? The book collects the national recipes of Arda. There are all about lake trout. Yellow curtain. That looks like it's like not allowed to be in there. Maybe we'll talk to her first. Convince her to let us in.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Storky, what's with all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
So she's in a crime novel. It's very surprising.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Oh, thanks. Look through the display of the books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Exactly.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
No kidding. I haven't even been able to cut down a body yet.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Yeah, people are terrible.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing, or oh god, no. Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen.
Continue.
A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen.
An obvious
An
lie.
obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Thank you for telling me that. Shelf of crime novels. Are there any more?
Yes, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
Oh my god.
Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
Dun dun dun.
Come on. This is not the way real police solve crimes. The real police are some 20 kilometers away, sitting in an armored motor carriage.
Yeah.
Come on, Chester. Tell the story again.
Who the hell is Mac Torson? A bald man turns toward a lean man and pats him on the back.
Again? Man, I tell that one at least once a month. It's not that interesting.
Chester replies.
The fuck it is. And these guys haven't heard it. You see, Chester here.
Chester faked his own death once. Motions to the civilian sitting in the back seat. You see Chester here. He pokes his finger at the lean man. Chester faked his own death once.
Gosh, why?
One civilian looks on amazed. The bald man bowels a reply.
A very fucking dangerous case, ain't that right, Chester? They almost got you that time.
Yeah, sure came close. Alright, so I was tailing this guy called Francis the Shoe.
The inside of the motor carriage is thick with cigarette smoke. Outside it starts to rain.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Reaction speed, medium 10. Who is Dick Mullen? 42%? Let's give it a shot.
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out of reach.
Womp womp. We got an 8 out of 10. Now we'll never know who Dick Mullen is. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Yeah, just add it to the list, Sigma, of things that we could come back to try again if we ever increase the ability score for that. Biographies of famous people. Sure, storekeep. Anything of note on this
I
shelf?
would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Yes, some. A little.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Aggressive. I thought it was about which of these innocents is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Ugh, everything costs so much money. Look through
Browsing
this way.
through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Jesus. Aggressive, man.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
But I'm a cop.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
My mistake. Sorry.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Mm-hmm. I'll have my leave, thank you very much. What's this?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
It sure has.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
I don't think we are there.
Ozon, Laurentide, Face à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
I'm a dust mite. Thanks, Inland Empire, for knowing where we are. Squint first. Can you see cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Isolas.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
I've never been there. Thanks, Inland Empire.
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
There's no way else to make that check a 17.
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Failed that one too. They both needed 17s. Alright, let's look at the map of Revachol.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
Construction?
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
Rich, you say? Maybe they could buy me books.
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Everything's bad. What about Martinet?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Oh, not Coal City.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Barely. Let's look at a map of Martinaise.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour, even the whirling in rags there.
Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinaise is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
How do you know what I can afford?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinaise is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one in Martinaise so cheap? You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
So I can buy the map of Martinaise for 90 cents, or interface challenging. Steal it instead. No, we're not gonna try to steal it. We're bad at stealing. Let's just buy it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Thank you for my map. We spent money, now we have $3.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
We did it. We got a map. Interact. We got our first interact item. A worn and torn map of the Martinaise area dating back to 48. Title on the top reads, yada yada. It's a bit out of date as it was originally created as by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinaise and turn it into a tourist attraction. How do I use you? Use interact button in inventory to inspect the item.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinaise, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinaise North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Put the map away. Go to my journal and select the Map tab. Well, look at that. Oh, it keeps track of all the it keeps track of all the things that we haven't done yet. That's cool. That's good, because there was no way I was going to remember all of these at all. Even shows where they go. Alright. So, like, for instance, the broken window. There it is. Which is an easy check. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Those on white. So does that mean the sleeping dock worker, if I wanted to try to wake him up, I could try that. Footprints in the dust. Where's that? And map wall, which is here. Where's footprints in the dust? Hanged man. Policeman cloak. Footprints in the dust, you say? Alright. What's this? Another boring book just discarded here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Paranatural literature. Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
What? Opening a police store next door and stealing your customers? I'm looking at the
Amidst
shelf.
the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
You know, wub.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to and which costs more than this book, is garbage and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Obviously, everyone knows that.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note,
Yeah, everyone knows about WUB.
when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Ah, see, it's all in your head. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from.
Ooh.
How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
Interesting.
And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraise tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
How dare you? I need to know about that liver thing.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
It's true, it's not very paranatural. Ooh, Inland Empire, medium 10. Find something truly otherworldly. +1 from Remote Viewers Division. Yes, because I am part of the Remote Viewers Division. And because we heard about the curse. We got a 97% chance. Let's do this.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf.
Yeah, we got... What do we get? We got a 7 plus a 7. Let's go.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What's the pale?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's the book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire.
Le territoire.
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
Sounds invigorating.
It is, and good for the circulation too.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
But what does this pale-aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Well, looks like we're going to the pale. I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
We gotta go to the pale.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
Well, we're halfway there. Let's do it.
This is exactly what you need.
It is? Huh. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
How dare you? Well, I certainly don't need that.
You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
Hey, Empire. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, friend. We could buy the Book of Medicinal Purposes of the Pale for $4, which we do not have. Alright. We have explored much of this shop. Alright. Now, that being said, I think all that's left to do is speak to the lady and maybe convince her to let me go behind this curtain. But we're just hitting 3.5 hours on this stream. So I think that means that it will have to be left for another time. Hey, Empire. thanks for joining us. Fortunately, you're joining us right at the cusp of the end of the stream. However, we will be back. We're gonna keep playing Disco Elysium. Let's get a save in before I forget here. Save. We are going to be back on Tuesday to play some more Disco Elysium. I will enjoy my curtain later. If you'd like to join me, I stream most Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m.-ish to midnight-ish, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Oh yes, I totally understand that. Can't watch too much because I want to play sometime. Yep, I had the same thing happen to me where I was watching somebody else. I watched like 5 minutes of somebody else somewhere in the middle of the game, and I was like, wait, can't watch too much of this because I definitely want to play it. So, but we're gonna try to play through all this. We've been on a pretty good run of playing through games. So even if you don't want to watch Disco Elysium, hopefully you'll be back for the next game, which I imagine will be a little while since we are just getting into this one. But like I said, thanks for hanging out if you're with me live. If you're watching this in the VODs, well, thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend with us. And as I just mentioned, if you want to catch me live, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 p.m.-ish to midnight-ish Eastern Standard Time. And we will catch you all on the next one. And if you want to be like Empire, you can grab an oar, jump in the boat, and join the Viking Raiders by giving us a follow. Get yourself a notification for when we go live. Alrighty, thank you very much everyone, you all have a good night, and I will see you on the next one.